All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and a sincere Shalom to the elect out there teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, and this is a walk and talk commentary about desiring the sincere milk of the Word, okay? Because our apostles, they've been telling us, okay, directing us to start to go back to the basics, okay? And it makes total sense, because you got a lot of brothers coming in, okay, especially the past couple of years, and a lot of those brothers may be lacking in the fundamentals, okay? And if you don't have the fundamentals, how are you supposed to grow, right? So basically that's so I can give me 1 second. Yeah, the fundamentals are crucial, man. Okay, because when you look at all these different camps and Christianity in general, what's the difference between us and them? Okay, talk about Great Millstone and everybody else. We have a solid grasp on the fundamentals of this truth. You know, we have real good fundamental grasps of this truth. Like a lot of these camps, they've been trying to go back and forth with us for years on the same topic and same topics of the doctrine, right? And every time we shut them down, man, because we're strong in the fundamentals, man. You know? And that's good for anything. You know, any kind of sport. You look at the elite level athletes, right? What separates them from the regular guys on the roster? The elite level guys, they have a solid understanding of the fundamentals, like guys like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. They were both known for preaching about fundamentals, man, about being technically sound in everything. Okay, mastering the basics, man. You know, because if you're just going to jump straight to the difficult stuff, then you leave yourself full of holes, man. Okay? You leave yourself vulnerable. But this is 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice. Okay? Because a lot of guys do this just to be right, or to come at somebody, or to bring someone down. Okay? Slack it, brothers. I didn't think there would be this much traffic out when I went for my walk and talk. Usually this area by the park here is freaking dead. But wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings. Okay? You could be, if you don't understand the sincere milk, you could be doing an evil speaking without the intention of it, just because you don't have the understanding. Okay, I mean, just look at the grape issue. Okay, we've been going back and forth about that for years, and everybody said all kinds of wicked things about us, brought up all kinds of false accusations and false witnessing against us. Okay? And it was because they didn't have an understanding of the basic fundamentals, man. You know, like looking up your words. Okay? Going on the blue letter and getting into the meaning. Okay? Because in English is known as Newspeak. Okay? English is known as Newspeak, which means that it's a newer language where one word could have many different meanings. Okay? It's like the word great. Yeah, just like the word great, man. Slacky brothers, I'm gonna go over to the other side here. See if I can clear up the sound a little bit. Again, nobody ever freaking comes around here, and then all of a sudden, now that I want to do a walk and talk, now Satan's got to make everybody and their brother come down the street at the same fucking time. And I knew it was going to happen. Okay. Verse 2. As newborn babes. Okay. So when your brothers come in, you need to be as a newborn babe. Just like Yahushua said, you have to be as this little child in Matthew 18. Okay. You have to put away the things of the world, man. And that's also a big crutch. It's a big problem with a lot of these other camps. Okay? That's a big problem with a lot of these other camps, man. They don't know how to put away that worldly thinking and become a new creature. Okay? They like to marry this society in with the scriptures, man. If you're going to do that, you might as well be a fucking Christian. You might as well just be a damn Christian, man. Okay? They don't even fail to realize, like, you know, who's in charge of the world and what's he known for. It's Esau Edom, and he's known for feminizing men, man. He wants to weaken the men. Okay? We're talking about a man who worships androgynous gods. Okay? Worships androgynous gods, man. So why would you think anything of this society as being backed up by the scriptures, man? Okay? As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. Okay? That's how we grow, man. Having a solid foundation in the fundamentals of this truth. Okay? Who are the real Israelites? What was the color of the Lord? Okay, the issues that we have with the other camps, like what is the MOTB? Okay? Reincarnation, the grape issue. Okay? All those little areas of the scriptures where we've been going back and forth with these guys, man. Let me get that in Matthew 18, since I quoted it earlier. Matthew 18 and 1. At the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, Who is the greatest? Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you. Okay? And said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so we have to be converted and become as little children, which means that what? We need to be as babies that drink milk again. Okay? Because I'll say this, brothers, if you have solid fundamentals in this truth, you could go up and you could debate the scriptures with pretty much anyone. Okay? You have solid fundamentals in this truth. You go up to any Christian pastor and make them look stupid, man. Okay, and make them look stupid. Especially if you know that history, man. You got them precepts down in your head and you're sharp with them. Okay? And as you grow in the truth, okay, you're sharp at remembering them precepts. Eventually, you don't need to remember where those precepts are at, man. You know? It's not about memorizing the scriptures, man. When you grow, you'll have a deep understanding, man. You'll be able to put the whole puzzle together. Okay? Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. So you got to be like that. Can't keep carrying those things in the world into this truth, man. Israelites getting tattoos and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? Having dreadlocks and shit. Long Rastafarian hair. All that nonsense, mumbo jumbo nonsense, man. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? I'm going to get into, actually, let me get that in Colossians. Colossians 2:1. For I would that ye knew what great conflict I have for you, and for them at Laodicea, and for as many as have not seen my face in the flesh, that their hearts might be comforted, being knit together in love, and unto all riches of the full assurance of understanding. And you got to start with the sincere milk, man. If you want to have the full assurance of understanding, you got to start with the milk, man. Look at how many guys, and other brothers will vouch for this. Look at how many guys came in and shot up a million miles an hour. Right? They didn't bother building that foundation. Where are they now? Where are they now? They didn't have the root, okay? Because they didn't have the milk. That their hearts might be comforted, being knit together in love, and unto all riches of the full assurance of understanding, to the acknowledgement of the mystery of the Most High, and of the Father, and of Yahushua, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Okay? And the Holy Spirit is like a relationship, man. It's like a friendship. You learn to trust one another. And then when you become closer in that friendship, more things get to be revealed unto you. Okay? And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words. So, if you don't have a strong understanding of basic principles of the scriptures, as well as a basic understanding, okay, the true basic understanding, okay, not the worldly understanding, not the Catholic understanding, not the Pentecostal understanding, not the general Christian understanding. Okay? But the true understanding, okay, ain't nobody gonna sway you back and forth, man. You ain't gonna sway and forth with every slight of doctrine. It's not going to happen. I mean, obviously, if you're doing some wickedness, the Lord will put you aside to Satan. But, in general, if you're doing the right thing and you're coming up the right way, just like the scriptures say in John 10 about entering up a different way. Okay? That's pretty much entering up a different way if you don't have a solid understanding of the fundamentals, man. Okay? You want to make sure that key, that you got, that you pull the right key out of your pocket and stick it in the lock right away. Okay? Not trying to walk through the door into the sheepfold without having a basic understanding of the milk is like pulling out your keys and you got fucking 10 keys on the keychain. And they all look the same and you can't figure out what one to put in the damn door. When you have solid fundamentals, man, that key slides right in. And I went through this recently because I moved recently. Okay? Now that I'm, moved in, I pull that key out and I put it right in the lock with no porch light on. Before, I couldn't do that when I first moved in. I had to sit there and make sure the key was all lined up on the deadbolt. Had to make sure I had the right key. I'm sitting there trying to stick the wrong key in the damn keyhole. Okay? Just an analogy, man. Just an analogy. Because we could take things that we experience in our daily life and relate them to brothers, man. To the Spirit. Okay? For though I be absent in the flesh, yet am I with you in spirit, joining and beholding your order and the steadfastness of your faith in Yahushai, as ye have therefore received Yahushai, the Lord, Hamashiach Yahushai, the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him. Now, Yahushai talks about how simple this truth is. Okay? He said that there's guys that have been confounded by the simplicity that is in Yahushua. He said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay? You just gotta be guided the right way and follow it the right way. Okay? Yahushua is not looking for the mightiest of the might, the intelligent of the intelligent. He said that the meek will inherit the earth. How are you meek if you're rushing to the high understanding, man? It's like if you were a boxer and you had like 2 pro fights, you sitting there demanding a championship fight. Nah, man, you gotta build that foundation up first, man. You gotta get those wins over them easy guys. Okay? Rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith. Okay? And a good foundation, man, makes you steadfast. When you have a good understanding of the milk, okay, you're very grounded in the faith. Okay? It just molds into you more, man. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to find the right words. Okay? Because I've seen it with I've seen it with brothers, man. In Great Millstone, Not just other Israelite camps, but in Great Millstone, guys that shoot up. Okay? And not only that, but let me get that in 1 Corinthians, I believe it's 9. It might be 2 Corinthians 9. It's a scripture about where it says that where man thinketh he knoweth something, he knoweth nothing. Okay. Oh, it's 8. 1 Corinthians 8. 1 Corinthians 8:1. Now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth, man. Right, because you got guys there. They're trying to eat the meat before they have a solid foundation in the milk, man. They want that high level knowledge. Okay, that beginner knowledge means nothing to them. Okay? And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. Okay? So, that knowledge puffeth up, man. And the guy who I keep thinking about as I do this lesson was the former camp leader at Dallas, Element. Oh, okay. It's and I don't mean to put any brothers out there, but it's always them dudes with them long ass 5 or 6 syllable 7, 8, 9, 10 Hebrew letter names that sound like you're, those long, how some of them guys got them long ass, super long ass Hebrew names, almost like they're trying to get it fit on some plaque or some shit. Those guys you gotta watch out for, man. Them guys with them super long Hebrew names, man, like 5 words. That's a damn shame, man. You got so many guys that got this knowledge, man. They got this knowledge, and all they want to do is just act like they fucking know everything, man. They gotta put themselves on a pedestal, man. They want to draw unnecessary attention to themselves. Okay? But I believe I proved the point with that. I'm at the destination. So, till next time, I hope you're edified. Shalom.